Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So Texas's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Got room at the 35. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Kane. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Wildcats want to move quickly. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Here comes the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gray. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kentucky going quickly. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Caught behind the line. It's McLeod. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver, but if you can depend on him and he can catch the football.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky right back to the line.
Yeah, this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet. But this offense is still in identity mode.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. They're trailing by just 4 to Missouri.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He's loose down the middle. Attack. Touchdown, Longhorns. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Etienne. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll keep it on the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Davis. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. To throw, it's Gray. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go-arounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll keep it himself, finding an escape route. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Kentucky going quickly.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third down, going up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Gray. Throws to the tight end. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Missouri.
It's caught.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Reads it, fires complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Wildcats moving quickly to the line. Just keep slinging it. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Got a man. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They want to get this defense on its heels. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Never a doubt. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Gray. Finds a spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And is sucked out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand-new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gray. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. With the catch, it's Tamatova. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Etienne. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Gray. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. Complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Release to the back. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Gray. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They boot it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Kentucky right back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off play action on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Gray. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Oregon. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Turning it on! Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Kentucky going quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finding open areas. Nice move there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the RPO, complete.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Unloads quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's great. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the wideout. Got it looking for a first. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is what...
And the defense, got him at the 27.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off play action. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you could tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Gray. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Kentucky right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch on the right side. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by a field goal over UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Kentucky going quickly. He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Kane. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air on 2nd down. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's got it inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gray. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Kentucky right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.